Hello, coaches and athletes at the University of Idaho. Today I'm here to introduce John Newley, who is the women's basketball coach at the University of Idaho. John is now coming up on his 30th collegiate year of coaching, and we were lucky to hire John here in 2008. Before the University of Idaho, John Newley had previously coached at Idaho State for 6 years, and prior to that he has coached at many other schools across the country. John has experience as an assistant and a head coach for many different schools. Despite being a great role model and influence on his players, John's credentials speak for themselves. In John's last 17 seasons as a head coach or assistant coach, his team has qualified for postseason play 13 of them. In the last 2 years at the University of Idaho, John's basketball team won the WAC tournament and also had 2 NCAA berths. Since John has been here, he has transformed the basketball program into a strong program, as well as a force to be reckoned with in the Western Athletic Conference and across the nation. Coach John has really put Idaho back on the map for sports and allowed all sports across the board at the University of Idaho to recruit even better players. John has also been a successful recruiter himself and has been highly motivating towards his players and other coaches at the University of Idaho. Coach John is someone that all you coaches know personally and all the athletes here at the University of Idaho look up to. The athletic department thought that him speaking would be great insight for everyone on his life and his success story. Today, Coach John is going to explain to all of you up-and-coming Division I athletes how he became so successful at what he does, some characteristics of the best players he's ever seen, and also insightful stories that will motivate you to be a better athlete, coach, student, and person all around. Coach John leads by example, and when the athletic department asked him to speak, he thought it would be a great idea to get all the athletes together and get them motivated for this up-and-coming school year. At the end of the presentation, John will open up and answer questions that anyone has for him. And hopefully you can get some insight on his life and be motivated to be ready to go next year. Here he is, everyone, John Newley.